Guys, it's Thursday. Similar situation to last weekend, or last week. Kind of slow at work and stuff, so able to come cut Thursday. So I need to do some quick math. All right, guys. Yeah. So after adding that up, got a short list today. You know, wasn't able to get started till after lunch. Got 8 yards on the list for $1,135. We did do something that's kind of new for us. It's something I've been wanting to do. So the deal is, got a guy with me from church that's kind of in between jobs or whatever, kind of, I guess, fell on hard times a little bit. You know, but he's just kind of waiting before he's, you know, he's gonna be starting a new job. So got him with me today. Gabriel wasn't able to come back this week, so it kind of worked out good on this lighter weekend, man. Definitely didn't need the 4 guys, but we did split. Cody got off work and was back probably 2:30, 2:15 around us. He took my truck and 2 mowers to do 3 of these 8 that are the other direction, and well, mainly because 2 of those yards are just riding. There's no weed eating or anything, so we didn't need that extra guy. So hopefully we can get it all cut today and everything, and get these 8 out of the way and make tomorrow a lot less, or a lot more efficient anyways, hopefully. All right, we are wrapping up the 4th one. He's finishing blowing off right now, and we're down with we're running with 1 blower right now. Cody's got it for those yards that he's trying to do with the extra weed eater, because one of them he's got to weed eat and blow, and 2 of them he's gonna need that blower, even though one of those 2 we just cut, where you got to cross her sidewalks and stuff, and you know what I mean. He's just trying to, even though she said just come cut, we're still, you know, try to clean it up a little bit, right? Hey, I hope y'all kind of understood what I was talking about the raise your prices now video. Listen, it wasn't specifically that one customer. That video wasn't just about her. It was about everybody in general. That one yard created the discussion, but that video in its entirety was not just for that one yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go up 25% every single yard. That ain't what I'm saying. I always do it on, like, I'll start with the worst ones if I got a list, and I'll try to close those gaps. I mean, just like the other day, we went up 4, you know, 3 or 4 weeks back, we went up 4 on 4 people at the same time, lost 1, and I think that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. So, 2 of them were a 25% increase, if I remember correctly. So, anyways, I mean, so far, you know, we're making our time. Like, you know, this guy's never really ran a 0-turn mower and stuff. And look, I don't expect anybody to come out here in August and knock my socks off, especially if they ain't been doing it. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't been out working in the heat during the summer, and you ain't been cutting grass and stuff like that during the summer and running and gunning, then I don't care who you get. You know what I mean? It's gonna jump on them in a hurry. So, I know I kind of got all that in my head. Like, I'm expecting that, right? I mean, I know it jumps on me, man, from day to day. You know, we cut 2 days a week. So yeah, it jumps on me. It takes me a little time to kind of get back in the swing of things, right? That's just the way it is. This heat down here in Georgia, man, it is brutal. So, got 2 left for us. As long as nothing goes wrong, we should be fine. And don't see any problems. I'm hoping that Cody gets his 3 done. And that means we'll be running with a big mower, a push mower, and a walk behind mower, more than likely tomorrow. All right, y'all. So what ended up happening was we got done with our list, and it was like 7:30, and I just said, well, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and take another one off the list. So I dropped the help off, and I come to town, and I had a thought that if Cody would have got done with them 2, that if he seen he had time on his way back to his last one for the night, he would have hit this other yard there, because it needs the walk behind. That's one, he has a walk behind in a 52, but he wasn't there. And I really couldn't tell if he cut it or not. The grass hadn't grown that much in the past 2 weeks, so you could still see the stripes and all pretty good. It kind of looked like he had cut it, but I wasn't for sure. Just kind of riding by it, right? I didn't have time to stop, but I went on down the road and done another one, and got it off the list for tomorrow because I had time, and I thought, well, this don't make the most sense mileage wise, but it's gonna save us 30 minutes tomorrow. And really surprised, y'all. It's a $70 yard, and it took me 35 minutes. Sorry, I'm really surprised on this yard. It took me 35 minutes to do it by myself. It's a $70 yard. That's $2 a minute. That one really shocked me. It's usually like unless I'm thinking wrong, it's usually more like $1.50, $1.60, but I smoked it, and I actually made a mistake and missed 2 spots with a weed eater. I get confused because you weed eat down the curb in this section of grass, and then this section of grass on the sidewalk, and then this section of grass on the other side of the sidewalk in the main yard, and then go up around the driveway, and then that sidewalk. I ended up missing one of those in a little corner back in the backyard. I had to go hit too, so it would have been a couple minutes faster than that. But anyways, so with him, I don't think he got to that one. So we're probably in around the $1,105 mark for today. But to be honest with y'all, that's pretty good. We knew running the 2 truck system would be really good as far as timing. And in this situation, you know, we were trying to beat we don't want to have to come back tomorrow and get that walk behind, but we didn't want to just take the walk behind all day either without taking the 2 big mowers kind of thing. So we put together this little route that would make sense. He come here and get a truck and a trailer and go by himself, 2 out of the 3 just cutting,
One of them don't have that much weed eating at all. So, and not to mention the third yard is 2 minutes from his house. So we thought he could go bam, bam, bam. We wouldn't waste time with the third guy tomorrow while me and him's out there cutting and he's just sitting there watching us. We wouldn't have to make a special trip to come back and get the walk behind. But unfortunately, from just talking to his wife, because he ran out of gas, and I ain't telling on him, he gonna be mad I said that, but we did forget that part. I knew that motor was empty and I forgot all about it. And I guess he just didn't think to look either. And that's the whole thing, man, about not having another trailer set up. You know, it's like we get so used to going. We keep 5 gallons on the side for spare, you know, and we can get out of a pinch with this trailer. With that trailer not being set up, you get in a situation where you might need something and we don't have it. So running the second truck is definitely nice, because he was going to do $435 if he did the 3 by himself, and he could have got to another $75 one. Well, I was hoping he could. And of course, that's where I came back in and was gonna swoop in and try to help him finish that one, and then go do one more that's literally 2 minutes right beside it. But maybe it didn't work out like that. I haven't been able to talk to him. I know where he's at now, and we'll just have to see. But I don't dislike running the second truck. But the only thing it'll help us at our standpoint right now with the amount of yards we have is just our own time. Tomorrow's split up a little bit, more driving. That route has more driving, so I don't know. I like it, but I think all it does for us right now, it saves us time. Not for sure. I'm kind of thinking it would cost us more money. I mean, we have all the tools and equipment to go. We have that other trailer. It's not the business's, it's mine, and he's in my truck because I already had it hooked up for him, or he'd be in his truck. But I don't know, y'all. I might have to think about that. I've been wanting to try it just because here lately I've had some extra stuff to do, and he's really needing to be off Saturday so he can go do some, you know, some family stuff that he needs to do, and I'm going to be off Saturday because I got some stuff I want to do. And so if nothing else, it does help timing. But I'm not so for sure that it's the best decision when it comes down to business as far as money goes. But it's definitely something to think about for next season as we continue to grow. You know, if we add another 25 yards to this list and we're not going to have any more time than we have right now, it's definitely something to think about. But I just can't get over the fact of if me and Cody can go do 18 yards by ourselves, and if you take those 18 yards and you split them up, and he does 9 by himself and I go do 9 by myself, we're still going to work the same amount of time, right? Because if it takes me and him from 6:30 to 7:30 at night, or 6:30 to 8:30 tonight to do these 18, I guess it would be a touch faster because there's not as much ride time in the truck, but it's going to take me double the amount of time on the yards. So I'm still going to have to work all day long. Toss up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. It's late. But yeah, y'all. So not 100% sure how many we're going to have on the list. We had 12 if he could do what he was going to do. I don't know if he was able to do it or not. I took 1 off. That makes it 11, but it might be right back to 12 because I don't think he got to one of them. And then if we get that quote, it'll be 13. So we'll be back with y'all in the morning.